Hi folks, it's Stephen from Sound of an Ocean Wave here, and I'm just coming to do a wrap up of the past month of July and the few days that we've had at the beginning of August. I did intend to do this a bit sooner, but I never got round to it, but here I am now. So I'm just going to share with you very quickly how July went, how the past month has been for me, and it's been a good month. I've really enjoyed it. I've continued to grow in my knowledge of tarot and really begin to grow spiritually and feel more part of this wonderful community. We had the amazing Tarothon towards the end of July, which was brilliant, and I enjoyed taking part in the chats, in the various live chats that took place and the discussions that took place, and I got a lot out of it. And the people that hosted those live chats did a fantastic job, all of them, and putting across their knowledge and provoking thought and debate amongst the community and bringing us all together, and of course wonderfully organised by Simon at Hermit's Cave. So that was a huge success and was the high point of the month for me, as I'm sure it was for many of us. In July, my main decks were the Legacy of the Divine Tarot that I used for my daily draws. I hadn't used it for a few months, and it cried out to be used again. And I used it as well for the Instagram challenge or event of the daily event of Without Advice, which I also took part in, and again got a lot out of, and really it was a great spread, that free card spread, the within card, the without card, and the advice card, and it was very informative as to how my life was going and how to progress further, and it was a quick, easy spread to do, and I really enjoyed it. So I took part in that and posted them on Instagram. So and I use this deck for my ordinary draws as well as that. And with the tarot deck, I also used the Enchanted Map Oracle, which I obtained last month, and I really like this Oracle deck. So I am mainly a tarot person, but I do like to use Oracle cards, and I don't have many Oracle decks, but because I only get an Oracle deck if I believe that the artwork, the images, and the concept of the Oracle deck really connects with me, and this one did, and has increasingly done so. These wonderful cards that I've been using throughout July and have continued to use, and I'll get onto that as we get towards this month, what's ahead for this month. Yeah, they've really gone well. They went well with my Legacy of Divine Tarot, and yes, as I say, Oracle decks I like to use to pair with a tarot deck for my daily draws, and they've gone together really well. So that's the Oracle deck I've been using and am using. What else has happened this month? I have purchased a couple of new decks in the past month. finally succumbed and came round to the Deviant Moon, and I got my Deviant Moon borderless deck. And at first, when I first saw it several months ago, I didn't connect with it, didn't appeal to me, but I've slowly come round to it, and I like it. And in some ways, I'm not even sure why I like it, but I've come round to it, and it appeals to some aspect of my personality somehow, and I like it. So that was a purchase, and I've used it a little, but it's not my main deck yet for this month. Because the other deck I got was the Druidcraft Tarot, and I've been using that beginning in August with the Enchanted Map Oracle again, and those are the decks for this month, the month of August. The Druidcraft and the Enchanted Map Oracle are my main two decks for this month. And I shall probably, I'm thinking of saving this for maybe September, maybe then leading into October, so I haven't fully decided yet, but I'm still getting to know this and working out how I want to use this deck. So what else have I done? Oh yes, I've done some deck modifications. I have shared some in Hermit's Cave group on Facebook. I showed how I trimmed my old original Rider-Waite Tarot, and I trimmed it down to size, but I hadn't edged it at the time. But since then I've now edged it in blue, and I like it. And there's a few bits where it's missed. It looks a bit sort of faded white on that, but I quite like that because it fits with the fact that I've had this a while, so it's got that worn, aged look to the edging on it, and I think it fits quite well because it's the blue and white as well on the back, so I don't mind that. So yeah, and that's a nice little deck that I've got there, that I've modified, and I finally got around to edging my Legacy of Divine Tarot in black. So and I also trimmed and the Druidcraft, because with those borders on, the cards were too big, too wide from my hands, and now they're just right, and I can shuffle them brilliantly, and I'm really pleased with that. I don't know, I haven't edged these, still debating on that, and the colour to do it in if I do decide to edge them, but that's another deck modification that I've done, inspired again by Simon when he was doing his modifications and sharing them with us, and it inspired me to really have a go with that. So that's basically how the past month has been. Now August, as I say, I'm using the Druidcraft and the Enchanted Map for my daily draws, and that will go to the end of the month. I'm going to continue to do to do more videos, obviously, on my channel. I've got part 2 to my spiritual journey, where I'm going to talk about my beliefs and openness to developing my spiritual practice, and wanting to discover what's right for me and what's not, and to try and develop my path more to bring more in to combine with tarot. And that's what I want to begin to concentrate on more now, the wider development of my spiritual journey and my practice, and using tarot and other things, and what I believe about tarot and how I'm using it, and to build on what I've learnt so far. So that's what is for the month ahead, and I look forward to that. The other thing I would mention is thank you to the new subscribers that I've had recently. Welcome to my channel, and I hope that you will continue to find it of interest, and I hope to enjoy getting to know you and interacting with you in the comments and in other ways. And it's just amazing, this community, how it welcomes you in and supports you, and I want to welcome other people and support them too. So there, just a quick update on what's been happening and my view forward. So thank you for listening, and I'll be back with you soon. Okay, thank you, bye.